And we're back. You saw the thumbnail, you know what they're here for, and I'm going to give it to you. Welcome back to the most magical channel on Earth. I hope you enjoy the video I'm about to present to you. I will be ranking Disney Renaissance movies opening scenes. Why just the Disney Renaissance movies, you may ask? Well, because that's all I felt like ranking. Anyway, let the countdown begin. Or ranking begin. Let the video begin. Pocahontas has an okay intro. It introduces us to a lot of characters, which is nice. It helps set the plot in motion of them going to the new world and all. It's pretty colorfully animated, which is good. It helps introduce us to the main villain and helps set up his motivations and his evilest tendencies. It also introduces his dog. The storm scene's pretty fun, considering the film that's from isn't very fun. It makes it clear that John Smith is very talented. It displays that pretty well. It introduces us to a lot of characters, but none of them have much of a personality. So, like, you don't want to get attached to any of them. But that's not really the opening scene's fault. So, that I'd say, a pretty fun opening scene if you ask me. But nothing too special. And The Rescuers Down Under. I don't really have anything bad to say about this one, but like I don't have a lot of good things to say about it either. I mean, I have some. I want to make it clear, I absolutely love how this opening scene looks. The effects are really cool. It's really, really neat. Introduces us to Australia in this universe really well. It also helps introduce us to Cody, and it helps us learn a lot about him and how pure of a character he is. It makes it really tragic. And he's kidnapped later in the movie. And the scene is so well animated. It's honestly one of the best animated scenes on this ranking. And that's why I feel weird ranking it this low. My main issues with it is that like it just doesn't feel like anything special in terms of an opening scene from a writing standpoint. And we don't even see you know, main characters, Bianca and Bernard, the rescuers, until later. But though it is one of the more simple on the list, for what it is, it's really good. It's really well animated, and the musical score is incredible. All in all, not super unique, but still a lot of fun. Mulan! I like the effect at the beginning of the drawings. It helps introduce our very intimidating main villain. The first scene does not disappoint of him conquering the Great Wall, which was a great way to open a movie set in China, with it being a famous landmark and all. And the scene's pretty well animated. I like how Sondu's mostly a moss and shadows. I like the piece of advice the Emperor gives when they're worried about Sondu and stuff. About how one man can, like, help them defeat Sondu. That can just, come out of nowhere and tip the scale in their favor. And that person ends up being Mulan later in the film. And it sets the film's kind of dark tone pretty well. it's not that long, and it's not very much. What it is, it's very good. It's just not very long and doesn't do a whole lot. But it's 100% what the story needed. Tarzan. The opening to Tarzan is quite good. It's very, very, very well animated. I mean, just look at that water. Look at it! Are you looking at it? Introduces you to the setting of the movie really, really well. Ex- Exposes you to the beauties and dangers of it. It's really sad, but really heartwarming at the same time, which is tough to get right, but they do it really well. It even has some action scenes, which are pretty, tense, to be honest. And it's mostly about two families that are torn apart by a very, very vicious predator. The surviving parts of the family end up finding each other and helping each other heal. It's really sweet when you think about it. It helps introduce you to all the gorillas pretty well and helps establish their characters. And the music is really good, and the music accompanies the visuals so well, and it just embodies like the jungle so well. It's just really well done. Beauty and the Beast. I'm only counting the narration segment for this one. That's when the narrator is talking. So, like, you don't get introduced to Belle or whatever. But it's still really good. It's really pretty. And I love the glass window storytelling. It's really, really cool. And I love the story it tells about, not being fooled by appearances and all that. And how beauty comes from deep within. Deep, bro. Deep. So basically, there was this snobby prince, but then this old lady shows up and is like, "Please let me in. It's storming. I have a rose." And he refused to let her in because he thought she looked ugly. Look at his face. Look at that face. That face. Oh, that's a really snobby face right there. So much expression from a glass window, and the windows just have so much personality, even though they just stand still. It's still so well done, and it just looks so cool and looks realistic too. Anyway, the dude thus tells her to get lost, and then that makes the old lady pretty mad. And then turns out the old lady was actually a sorceress the whole time. It was all a test to test the beast. Of course, well, he's not a beast yet, but then she turns him into a beast and all that. Just watch the movie. You don't need me to tell you all this. But that I really like this opening. I think it's really well done. It sets things in motion really well. It foreshadows things really well. Just go watch it. It's really good. Aladdin. Intro. Pretty good. It has some really funny moments in it. It has a fun narrator. It introduces us to Agrabah. Agrabah. Pretty well. Introduces us to Jafar. Andy Lago. And I love that it waits a while to reveal the fact that Lago can just talk in normal, full sentences whenever. And it introduces us to the Cave of Wonders, which is awesome. And it demonstrates how dangerous it can be. And it shows us the lamp. And it hints about the genie. And it talks about the diamond in the rough and stuff. So, like, we don't see Aladdin in the scene, but at least, like, it hints at him. Which is nice. The lighting of it all is really cool. And I love Arabian Nights as a song. It's a great opening song, and it embodies Agrabah's magical and mysterious aura so well. And once again, the visuals just accompany it really, really well. It's just really well done, if you ask me, and I think it's a great way to start this really good film. The Little Mermaid. This one's a bit special because it's not just the opening of this film, it's the opening of the Disney Renaissance as a whole. Sailors have so much fun energy, and the song's really catchy. Introduces you to Eric and Max and all them, which I think is a good choice because it takes a while before you see them again at the boat scene where Ariel rescues him. I think introducing him and his friends and all that is a good choice to do this, because then it would have come later in the film, and then you just would have been like, who are these guys? Where'd they come from? So I think introducing them at the very beginning is a really good choice. But it's not like it's misdirecting you and they're gonna think this film's about them. Because all these sailors are talking and singing about King Triton and his daughters, his mermaid daughters, and all the creatures under the sea. So it's still foreshadowing or the creatures that they're about to see, which is really good. I personally really enjoy this opening a lot. I don't know if this is like rare opinion or whatever, but I really, really like it. I just think it's really well done and a great way to start this film. It fits this specific film so well, and it introduces you to all the characters before you even see them for the first time. In fact, there was a deleted second verse which would have even told you about Ursula too. It was cut, of course. That's my biggest issue with it, is that I really enjoy the song, but it feels kind of unfinished because, they cut it, and it just feels so short. But it's good to, get in a hurry and introduce you to Ariel and all them. But I just really enjoy the scene. I wish it was a bit longer. But for what it is, I really, really like it. Hunchback of Notre Dame has a really good opening. The opening for this film is so perfect for the film itself. It fits it so well. It sets the film up so well. The moments in this one scene are important to the rest of the film's plot. But probably more than any of the other ones so far. The main plot doesn't happen except for this one opening scene. This scene's the only reason the movie really happens. It introduces you to the big bad of the movie, which you can just tell so much about Frollo from just the first few seconds he's on screen. It's so good. Much of the movie's themes are established in this opening scene. It's all very good. It's possibly the darkest opening to any Disney movie ever, but it's just so good for what the film is. They do have a little happiness from this narrator who's pretty cheery. And I think that's fun. He's a fun guy. He's a fun narrator. I don't remember his name. The song that accompanies the scene is so good. It's so intense and operatic. It's just really, really exciting, and the bells that go with it, near the end and stuff. It's just I really like this one. I like it a lot. Hercules is a really good film, and it has a really good opening scene and song to go with it. Gospel Truth is a bop. I don't know what else to say. It just is. It's so catchy and fun, and it fits the film so well. And it even tells you a bunch of information, telling you about how Zeus defeated the Titans. It's just very important to the plot. I love the way it's all sewn, with it being on pots and stuff. Like, you know, it's just really, really cool animation style. And much respect to the people who animated it. Much respect to the people who animated, you know, all of the scenes in this ranking. It's so wild and crazy and goofy and informative all at the same time. And it fits the Greek theming of it all, with it being the muses singing. And it's very unique to pretty much any other Disney film because they're like, it's the narrators, but it's the narrators, singing this story to us. And I think that's just really, really cool. It's just phenomenal. It's just really well done. I don't know what else to say. It's just great. The film is great. The scene is great. Watch it. It's just so much fun. You might have noticed not a single scene in this video is bad. And that's true. They're all really good. But that may leave you wondering a bit. What could possibly be number one? Well, uh... okay, they probably saw this one coming, but I mean, come on. Circle of Life. It's one of the best opening stuff, like any animated movie, period. And it's probably, like, one of the best openings to any, like, film ever. It's just that good. Introduces us to a bunch of characters, and even though there's no talking, there's still a lot of energy in them. The song is phenomenal, and so is the animation that accompanies it. The song is just mixed with the visuals so beautifully. It honestly feels like a gift from the heavens. It's so bright and colorful and embodies nature so well, and all the animals coming together in one beautiful moment. Introduces you to this world so well. Just this beautiful place where all these different types of animals come together in harmony. It's a it introduces you to the world so well when you just get a total understanding of it. And the images are so well done. And like I said, the music and song is incredible. And the fact that it didn't win an award is insane. It's such a beautiful moment that feels like it's nature, but it's almost going against nature because all these animals are just coming together. Because, like, it's the beauty of nature. It's this one place where all the animals can come together in the big circle of life. It's just such a beautiful moment. And let me reinforce, besides the person singing the song, not a single character speaks a single word during this whole scene. Because some cases, music and beautiful imagery can speak louder than the loudest of words. It's just this beautiful moment where it just feels like the world is just magic. I mean, like, the sun comes through the clouds and a giant beam of light comes down on baby Simba. I mean, Pride Rock is so cool. It's such a cool set piece for it all. Then, the point is to get it. It's the suck of life. What else needs to be said? It's just Disney magic in its truest form. And it's just a beautiful way to open a movie. It's just incredible. And I believe to be one of the best openings to any film ever. Ending too, since the film ends with it. Lion King isn't the only Disney film on the list to do something like this, but that's always worth mentioning. Because ending it and beginning it the same dang makes so much sense because it's called the Circle of Life. I just feel like this one scene is better, than possibly some whole movies that exist. It just says so much in by so little in such a little amount of time, and that it's still phenomenal and left an impression on many people that saw this film. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. Please subscribe and feel free to tell all the friends about me. I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, I really appreciate all you, and I'll see you all next time. May the magic be with you always. Bye.